Hello, 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 and we're back with the WoW challenge. Right now I'm doing the just playing my solo Ironman right now, just for a bit. She did 20 and 21 yesterday, and we got a new set of cute gear in Iron Forge, as well as a new very loud gun. So then we were just attacked by two of them, so I had to. It's good now I have the freezing trap. So. Let's see. So my goal is to get to 22 before the podcast. Check the Discord thing. Kill bobcats. Where's the return for that? I don't remember. They jump on you like this, it's kind of a bit scary. We have more bobcats. He jumps anyway, even though he's slow and the pet is attacking. It's very cool. And my other characters are on the logging screen, so that's probably the sound that you get. A mix of the two. So let me fix that. I should fix that by what? There's no system there. Turn off the sound. Let's check the auction house. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we sold stuff. Nice. Did not sell too much stuff, but we did sell stuff. So that's pretty cool. And what is it that we sold? So robe, belts, cloak. Yeah, we did not sell any of the pet stuff, but we sold them. So that's pretty cool. And yes, I'm gonna change the sound there. Remove it. I have to remember to. Okay, so now we should be hearing this guy. That was dangerous. I could have been attacked. Yeah, good. So this is the lock modern sound. That's good. And we have to kill 2 more of these. Yay. These jumpers. The new big gun. Yeah, I really like this look. It's nice that the merchant things are coordinated, so it makes for a nice set. I like it. But she has like made her hair gray and pale face and the dark eyes that you can now get, so it makes for a good makes for a good thing. Good look overall, like coordinated. Sometimes I guess my pet gets the growl in, and that way enter the cave. Okay, that looks scary. Should I really do that? Enter the cave. Okay. I should not leave this guy like this. Okay, so I'm gonna just put it back and then just exit, I guess. Now we start the team when we get to play the team. I'm gonna save some resource on my computer while I'm doing that. I have to kill the DX nothing thing. Okay. The pet is hurt. I'm gonna help it. Oh wow. Attacked by a rare. What is this? Wire battle chicken. That's good. We got, yeah, we got our 3000. We got our XP. Our state XP was used basically. It's all used up now. This one guy. Okay, so we're going this way. Pick up the pace a tiny bit. Yeah. The goal is to have fun. Where's the chat? Why is the chat not up? Yeah, I was setting up that me bot thing. I think it worked. What does it look like in my own Discord? Yeah, it works. It's pretty cool. And we can forward this message. Is that forward? No, I don't know. How do you forward thing? challenge guy. I don't know. He's like not super happy. Not a happy camper. I suppose running a website with a bunch of people doesn't make you a happy camper. Ooh, 3 people are watching. This is a record. You should say something. Introduce yourself. Or just say hi, or don't. Or ask any question about what I'm doing. Or agree that it just looks awesome. Night Elves. It's been a while I haven't played a Night Elf, but I had forgotten that they look cute. Where's my pet? I'm not talking to this guy. I've never done. That's funny because I've never done this quest really well. Okay, where's my? So I have this mice there that has buttons on the side. So maybe I should use that so you don't hear the cling 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 of my keyboard. Try to isolate my mic from the keyboard, but it's still not really doing that. And the keyboard is loud. It's a Logitech gaming thing. Okay, oh, that cave looks exactly like in Unguru Crater. There's a cave like that with a robotic gorilla in it that you can tame if you're a hunter. So what am I supposed to do there? There's nothing else to do in this cave, or what? I have to go to another cave. This better be worth the XP. Okay, let's go back to the way we came. Maybe that's the exit or something. But then I have to kill more stuff. $22 would be nice to get. Maybe I get a show up on the website. Do that list is a bit weird. My pet. I should probably dismiss my pet. $350. Why do I have a $350 thing? And then I should summon my pet. Okay, this is dangerous. This is quite dangerous because we're both low. Yeah, I don't know that I'll be 22 before the thing. I was did it at 6 anyway, so yeah, never mind. Okay, so I guess we're gonna. I don't think that's really a shortcut. I mean, yeah, you can jump, but maybe 22. Nice. Yeah, let's get 22, hopefully. So the bobcats are tracking us down. We take quite a bit of damage each time. I have to remember my emergency key is 0. Shadow Mail. That's why I picked this race. I forgot that they look cute, but what is this? Sorry. Follow the path up. Okay. And that's the cave. Okay. Oh, what? He's here. Oh wow, he hit me for a lot. That's scary. Okay, so I'm gonna eat. And then I'm gonna go and listen to the podcast. It's not on yet, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so what did we get there? Someone's ahead. Okay. No, I guess he lives in this, but he goes outside sometime. Interesting. Follow the path down. What? Are we gonna ride there? We could Earthstone to the. Okay, that should make us 22, and then we go back to the team or listen to the podcast or something. Maybe it will make us 22, I'm not sure. Actually, I might be 29.99, some such. Oh, so close now, so close. The next one. So let's be ready for a nice screenshot. Ready? Are we ready? Where's my print screen button? So one before. And then one now. We get cheetah, we can go fast. Okay. Time to see the thing. So
more people have more
listen to the thing.
What brings you here?
And no, I cannot equip this, but I can sell it.
Hey there.
I can sell all that stuff. I can sell this soulbound item, and this, and this, and this. And I think we're good with this.
Have a good one.
$2 supplies. Maybe we should buy something. Yes, I can always supply. I'm gonna buy this because it says that it's a rare item. Oh, and then I got this going.
Bottom left corner of mine, I can see a little bit of pink of the screen.
Hang on, don't forget. Don't give it 2 minutes to catch up.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, not 2 minutes, but
Well, not quite.
I think. Okay, well, you go fix Ollie's. No, I think mine looks good.
Oh, nice. Look at that, we're live. We're live.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
So, Captain Coffee, did you see what I changed your name to? Before it was Captain Coffee. Because I figured.
So he hasn't changed my name, I guess, but
You'd probably put. Screw this stuff.
Who's Captain Coffee? Huh? What?
Are we died?
We are, well, we're live.
But I got this song in my head.
So, okay.
I don't know why. Tell me.
yeah, so you can go see those guys on
I don't know, why?
WoWChallenges.
You have that.
But it's not much is
I
going
think
on
I've
right
got
now.
everything okay. Hi chat room. Hi Ali, did Stone do, I wasn't listening, did Stone do my job right? Did he tell you all the things? Is there a problem?
No, there's no problem.
Hello?
Ah, oops.
Hello. Where are you guys? I feel like it's not working. It's roasted.
Oops.
Excellent.
They're gone. How do you do that? That's interesting. They must have some kind of
Right. Why is it? I'm here.
okay, so once they figure it out, we'll come back to it. I don't know if on my stream it shows up the sound of that stuff, desktop audio. Yeah, it's my game music, I think.
Why it's not working? I've lost it.
Okay. Let's see if there's a channel for the podcast. Can we talk it in there?
Disconnected. Why am I disconnecting? Ah, guys, we've got a problem. Trying to sort it. I'm live. Discord's being a creepy head for some reason. I don't know why.
Where's the Discord?
I have no idea why.
We can't go in there.
Yeah.
What is
Okay,
that?
I have no idea. I'm going to stop. We're gonna end
Ah, ads. I don't want more ads. How are we doing bandwidth wise? Let me give it to you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think I have that in my S-Boxer setup. It's inside my WoW macros. Where are the game helpers? World of Warcraft, WoW macros. This. Which, by the way, I should run. Yes. Oops, that did not work. Why is it not working? No, it worked the second time. Ah, the podcast is back. Let's see what's going on now.
Doing this for how long? 3 years, roughly?
Trees. Yeah. Yeah.
Crap happens. You just don't
Stuff
know.
happens. Stuff happens. Sorry. Anyway,
I'm good,
wait.
I have
Wait.
beer.
You have beer.
I
That's
have
good.
alcohol, and apparently I need it.
Yay.
So
Excellent. I don't know why chat's not showing up, but anyway, today we have got Ali. Ali's with us. Welcome to the show. Ali's here.
welcome,
Yay.
Allie.
I am super excited
So-
to be here.
So Allie, before we start, I just wanted to do a toast to the San Jose Sharks
Oh, screw you!
for beating the Avalanche in the second round of the playoffs.
That's us. I mean, that's
Look
me.
at my nice Sharks shot glass.
I have a middle finger for you, but I'm trying to be appropriate
Go
for
Sharks.
the show, so...
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'm cheering for the Blues now.
I have no idea what you two are talking about. You do realize that, don't you?
Hockey, you know.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hockey.
It's a playoff time. So it's being basically.
Okay. Okay, so usual. It's okay. Business as usual. Exactly. Exactly.
Here I am thinking, you know, because I know, like, he finally checked out my show a couple weeks ago, and I thought he was going to say nice things and stuff, maybe. No, it's rubbing in my face at my deadlock. You know, and that really makes sense. I don't know why I thought it was being, you know.
Pretty much. I was gonna say, just
I love you some.
go with it. Yeah.
Feel better. My number one team, the Leafs, got knocked out in 7
Oh,
Lost
That's true.
again.
poor them.
And I was
Hey,
cheering for you
this
guys.
year
I
we're
wanted
gonna
you
win
to
the
be
cup.
Boston. I wanted you to be Boston.
Anyways,
Anyway, okay. We're here to do a show. So let's have a chat with Ellie. Let's find out a little bit about yourself, because as you said, you are new to the challenges and all of that fun stuff. So welcome to the dark side. And sorry, not sorry. I guess. So tell us a little bit about yourself, the player behind the character, please.
Well, I do pretty much everything. I'm a bit of a completionist, so I like to do all the rated achievements. I like to do the pet battles, even though I don't spend too much time doing that. I love leveling. I love the alts. I really love the dungeons. So I kind of know a bit of a well-rounded player in WoW.
Bit of a completionist, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, guess what? Coming to the challenges, you gotta lose that. You gotta lose that. Yeah.
There was one quest towards the end of Rock Modan, and I didn't fully know like what the end result of the quest was gonna be.
Yeah.
It was gonna change something, if I remember right. I was like, am I gonna be able to do this quest? And so I decided to skip it just in case. And then I was like, it hurt me a little inside in my soul. So, but I'm kind of, as I leveled, I kind of learned, you know, I can't have the completionist. That's okay. I'll just settle the completionist on my main. And then, you know, the rest of it, it's, you know, it's okay.
Exactly.
Not the completionist, but it won't hurt me too bad.
Yeah.
So I'm just have one team that's a completionist.
Think of the end goal. Think of that's where your completionist comes in. You've got to think, I've got to make it to max. That's as completionist as you could possibly get. Because otherwise, it's gonna.
Okay, so
so.
should I
And
listen?
it's definitely
I could
like,
get
I
my
can do
team
that a
on
little bit here and there,
instead.
but I'm really determined. Like when I get a goal in mind, like I am determined to meet that goal. And so, for example, even though I've already lost my first Ironman 2, which we'll talk about in a bit, I'm determined to try again and get further, and I'm going to get there eventually.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's okay. I don't have to be completionist on this too.
That's the way. That is the way to look at it. So, all right. So first off, how long have you been playing WoW? And you've only been playing. I know you've only been playing the challenge a little while. But what was the thing that brought you over to actually giving it a go? So
I'm gonna
WoW
switch
first.
team.
How long have you been playing?
So WoW first, I've been playing since Burning Crusade.
Okay.
I took a little break towards the end of Cataclysm and kind of into a portion of Pandaria just because, you know, money was tight, I was burned out, and my raid team broke up, and so just it all added to me just needing a break. So I took a break, came back like halfway through Pandaria and everything, and that has been great. It's my MMO, so when I started Burning Crusade, I didn't know really what I was doing, but I've heard about the WoWChallenges, you know, just off and on throughout the last few years, and it sounded interesting, that kind of thing. Started hearing about it more and more, you know, I started listening more to
Where did I hear about it? I forgot where I heard about it.
And then down the
So you would hear swords die all the time.
I would hear swords die, yes. As much as I really want to mock swords because that sounds like a fun thing to do. My death recently was really pathetic, so I don't feel like I have room to give him crap right now. Plus, it's Thor's. I think Thor's is awesome. I love the guy, so I can't really give him too much, just a little bit of crap. But so I heard him talking about it, and then Dawn and I were actually on the Con panel last year before BlizzCon, and so that was my first chance to really interact with Stone and get to hang out with him a little bit, and I thought he was pretty cool. So I was like, alright. I did! Shut up. It's true.
And then you realize exactly. Sorry.
Chat says you're paying me, Stone, so we'll talk later. I'll give you my bank info. You can just send that money on over.
I'll take your bank info.
He will too.
He probably would if you do bad things with it. So I finally, I have been thinking about the last couple months, like I want to start tuning, and finally just like, let's just do it. Let's just jump right in.
Okay, so
and just have fun with it. And
let
even though I
me
died early, I had fun and
start my team,
quickly re-rolled to keep going. So
Nice.
yeah.
and then I can switch back to.
Which have you just delved into Iron, or are you going to try one of the other ones as well?
For now, I'm doing
Iron is
I
enough.
thought about doing Bloodthirsty because the thought of killing things over and over sounds lovely. And a really good way to fast.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make a point that chat. Somebody read the FAQ. I didn't even pick up on that. It's like, what? Somebody read the FAQ? No.
No, like I read it like 5 times, and every once in a while I still have a question, mostly because of being paranoid. And I don't want to do anything to mess it up.
Yeah.
So even though I'm reading it, I still like every once in a while there's a question here and there. And I have to say, like, the Discord community is phenomenal. I love how supportive everyone is of each other. I love how helpful everyone is. Like, it's just fantastic to be a part of.
Absolutely.
We are. The number of times, like, I just started the challenge, and the number of times I can answer to someone read the FAQ is, and I just started. So hey, there's an FAQ, you should read it. And I know it gets joked on every show, there's an FAQ, you should read it. But the fact of the matter is that the more you read the FAQ, the more confident you get with it, the more confident you're in your ability to do the challenge, which helps. So,
Exactly. Absolutely. Alright, so tell me about the first iron that you rolled. What was your class and what was your race?
I rolled a dwarf paladin.
Okay.
Red
Yep.
paladin. I had recently done a leveling challenge with World of Warcraft, which was more about the slash played. I mean, there's no heirlooms and that kind of thing, but it wasn't so much about the, quality of gear, deaths and stuff. It's all about the slash play time. So I got a feel for the paladin class and realized this slash play is really nice if you get a good handle on it.
Yeah.
So I decided to try that. My first team ever in WoW was a dwarf, and so I know how awesome stone form is for that. So I'm like, alright, let's do it. We're proud of it. And I felt pretty good about it. You have a bit of a self-heal.
Yeah.
So we, use that. It helps. And I felt pretty good about it. So when I already lost that first edible level, I re-rolled and made another dwarf paladin because I feel good about it. I put the full set class and it's just pretty smart. And I did not die.
That's good. I mean, it's where you feel confident in playing. As much as we have debates quite often on what people consider to be, what you start. Go with what you know is always, is always something that comes out quite strongly. So, if that's what you are getting used to, that's what what you know better than, say, picking up like a shaman, I don't know, like a hunter, like whatever, like any other class. If you don't know that class, but you know a pally better, then why not? Why not give it a go? So
exactly. Like my main is a priest, and I thought about that, but in my mind, being a cloth thief may not be the best idea for my first challenge. I've never touched hunter. I know that hunter awesome, but I've never touched them, so I'm not comfortable. I almost did shaman, but because I did have that recent experience with paladin, that's what I chose. The shaman.
Let's switch back to the full camera, the full thing. This.
oh, that's okay. We can still be friends. There we go. There's the response from Azzy we wanted. Thanks, Azzy. I was going to say that Priest is actually our, what would you call, our reigning Iron Champion. So,
yeah, that's what I've heard. Which, I mean, on one hand, there's the self-heal, which is amazing.
Lisanne's been
I've never played this.
one.
I've always been holy in shadow, and even though I'm insanely confident with my holy abilities and confident in my shadow, I just don't know if I could be a switching coffee.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for switching
and I
team.
suppose the
Yes.
whole thing is, the way the game is playing now compared to you know, 6 months ago, a year ago, you know, everyone's finding their feet in, yeah, there's some quests that you're just like, yeah, this is a breeze, and then you go to the next quest and it's like, damn, you know, this is, so, yeah, it's just all about finding your feet on it, but that's good. So at least you know, you've gone again, which is excellent. So tell us fondest challenge memory so far. What's the thing that really sticks out that you've enjoyed or that's really gone, oh yay, like with what you've done so far?
Well, I died at 22, so I don't have too much I can brag about, but there was one quest I was working on where I was killing ogres in Loch Modan.
Yes.
And I needed to kill one more ogre. I was like, oh crap, I have to kill one more. So I had to go backtrack and go kill one more. And the first one I saw happened to be a rare.
Yes.
So I was like, I pulled him before I realized that, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is gonna be horrible. I'm gonna die already. So bad. And then I managed to survive it. I was like, that feeling of knowing what my gear was like and knowing my just being a little, you know, low level and new to the challenge and everything, but I survived it and managed to do it okay. Like, that felt really good. So, just that ability to really win.
Yeah.
To not die when you think you might felt pretty awesome.
It is. It is a good feeling because you know how restricted you already are.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
you?
I didn't have a helm. Like, I don't have rings or trinkets or anything, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna die, this is it. And I didn't, which was awesome. It made it all the more sweeter, so.
Yes. How are you going with your plate gear?
Okay. Like, one of the questions I get
That's a
kind
trick
of
question,
fascinated with myself
because
right
there's no
now, like,
plate
one thing I noticed
until
is
40.
obviously, like, there's not, I mean, black and gray gear, like, you have the vendors. If you're lucky, you get a drop. It made me wonder if at some point, because there's been a couple times I've had to, even though I'm wearing plate, I've had to go for mail gear because it was actually more armor. So it made me wonder, is there ever a point where you have to sink so low as, say, for example, a wear and put on cloth because it's more armor?
Might have to.
Oh.
That's how you want to run it.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about
I mean,
sink
if
so
you're
low,
that unlucky with,
but
I mean, is there ever a point where as a plate wearer you have to throw on cloth because it's more armor?
Normally mail.
Go.
No, okay.
yeah, I would say go male versus cloth. Cloth doesn't have.
Well, obviously, like if it's mail, I'm gonna go ahead. It was just like a thought I had. It was like, is this gonna be a thing on the road? Like, am I gonna feel dirty putting on cloth? Like,
No, I mean, it's like if you picked up a cloth helm and you haven't got a helm at the, you know, and that's the only one that you might have for a level, and you're like, sweet, well,
I
it's
hadn't seen any
something.
help yet, so
Yeah, probably still a little bit hard, but yeah, yeah, most probably 20 or mid to late 20s, so
But yeah, short of the chat is that there's no plate vendors.
yeah, I definitely noticed that. Like,
40.
I know that WoW has a lovely filter. That filter is here and lets you see where the vendors are.
Yeah, I can show you then. That's what I use.
I haven't sat down to actually look at that yet, so I just kind of, at least for the first like 30 levels, my plan was just to experience it. It was my first two, and I just wanted to jump in and do it. And so I would, every time I hit, I would go see if there's any vendors and see what they sold, and it was all mail. So I was like, alright, that's fine. I'll run now.
She should know that, but it's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No place.
one
No
of those
judgment.
things. I've got a bloodthirsty pally she's at about 20, mid-20s, and I can drop absolutely everything from cloth to mail on her in drops from mobs, which that's fine. But do you think, can I get a green plate? Nah. Not gonna happen. So she is pretty much still in her starting gear, because I'm kind of like, damn it, I'm not wearing freaking mail. But I've had to put like one male thing on. I can't remember what it was, but I was like, ah, damn it. So
Just being stubborn, or
Yeah. I'm being stubborn. I'm just
you know,
like,
as long
no,
as you're
damn it.
honest with it and you commit it, then it's good.
Yeah. But the hunter, she will get plate drops like it's nobody's business, and I'm like, oh, come on, where's my RNG? Like, seriously? So, yeah. Welcome to the RNGs, really. So, alright, leveling. So, have you, the path that you've taken your first one through, are you going to do the same path?
So there's
for
a
the
bonus that you
second
get.
one?
Let me check that.
I think so, at least for now, because at least I've already experienced it. I know what it looks like. I know what hills not to jump off of, so I don't fall to, you know, I don't die to falling in.
There's a bonus
What I expected to die to.
when you have the same armor or the same
Jumping
type.
off of hills.
I feel like it's like
Carry
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I guess
And
it's
I
not
got
gonna-
that
it's not
excited,
showing
yeah.
up.
So, like, that was,
I think at-
expect my first
yeah,
death
this-
to be falling down.
At 55%
Yeah, so I know, you know, with
for
Aries
wearing
working
leather.
more, which has already helped me like gain level time again. And I know how this quest goes, so at least for now, like that will be what I take. I thought about doing, because I'm a dwarf, so I'm doing, you know, Darmaro and everything. And I might go with our dwarves. What I did last time was Darmaro, Lochrodan, and then Wetlands, and Guide Wetlands. So we'll see. I might add some Elwyn in there. I haven't decided yet.
It's like anything. The starting zones are always good. Like,
Yeah.
while you're leveling, there's so many
That's what I
quests.
figured. Like, I just want to get higher, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be really, really careful of the collector quest in Elwyn. That's one of the last ones. That can be a bit nasty.
Collector. Okay.
The collector, yeah. That one can be.
Yeah, as long as you can handle the two ads that are in the same.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Well, that's the thing. I haven't quested in Elwyn since, like, so my current main is a Borgin priest, but she started off, you know, way back when as a human priest, and that's probably the last time I've actually quested in Elwyn.
Okay.
So it definitely, you know, it would, like, part of me is like, I'll get to experience it again, and part of me is like, I haven't experienced it in so long. Do I want to take my risk? So
Yeah.
it's fun either way. Like that's for me the biggest thing with it since I started podcasting. Like my in the post of TV times I used to. So my big thing is, am I having fun? And so far with the challenges, even with my embarrassing death, like I'm having a lot of fun. So I was very appreciative.
Nice. Excellent. Okay. Next question. Would you like to put your mic back on?
for Christ's like, I swear.
You were so excited. You were like just so
I
animated.
was so excited, like.
Ah!
Let me revel in your pain. Share with me the details on how you died.
That sounds so dirty. Okay. So, so one of my, and I know this is the next question too, so I'll just tie that in really quickly.
Yeah, sure.
I have multiple tips for people just starting out, but one of them is to not quest when you're overly tired. So I've been working a lot of overtime.
Leaders rule number one, Alex.
Yeah, it's a thing for sure. And I've been working way too much overtime at work, but I still need to work on my show, and that's, you know, doing a lower show. There's a lot of research, a lot of time that goes into before you record. So that has become what I do at night, you know, after family time and that kind of thing. So there's been a lot of late nights on top of really early mornings, because that's when my husband's alarm goes off, and sleep has not been a thing lately. But on Sunday, I was like, okay, I'm gonna level a little bit because I want to do what I can during the week before I come on this show.
Yeah.
And really be like, hey, look at what level I am at. Yay, I'm in my 30s, and it's awesome. And I was like, okay, one more crab. I didn't look at my health before I killed the crab. I'm usually really good at like being slow, healing myself in between.
Yep.
And then I pulled this crab, and I was at really low health, and so this neutral crab was killing me, and my screen started turning red. But I was really tired, and so I don't know. It happened so fast. I don't know if my cooldowns were up yet for my, defensives and everything.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, it was just my screen turned red, and I then realized I was dying, and then it was like one of those no moments, like really slow motion because I was so tired.
Yeah.
And then I died. I'm like, well, that's embarrassing. I get to go on WoWChallenges in a week and admit that is how I died. At level 22 to a neutral crab.
Oh, many of
And
us.
neutral. It wasn't even red. It wasn't even
okay.
an enemy. It was just a neutral crab.
Yeah.
You could have made something of that.
No, I'm
Oh,
owning
man, I
it.
was
She's
like,
an honest person. That's why.
And like another player came by and dragged all the crabs on me, and I had all these crabs on me, freezing.
So death by crab.
and
Okay, that could be a potential show title right there.
Death by crabs. Death by neutral crabs.
Yeah.
But it's okay. At first I was like, this is super embarrassing. Like all week I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. This is what I have to come again. But really,
the guy said, I haven't stolen those crabs.
I learned a lesson.
Neutral crab for the death.
That's funny.
Gotta watch out for the crabs. Gotta watch out.
That's another one. I feel a theme. I'm just writing it down. Watch out for the crabs. Right.
I'm putting it in the show notes.
I'm writing. Look, you know me. I'm
You
old
are
school.
running. Hi, hello.
Yes.
Hi. You're running the show. You are on the other side now. Focus on running the show.
Yes, I am. But
I
I
know.
also
I know.
do that.
I know.
Anyway. Thank you for sharing.
According to chat, Stone has crabs.
She's repeating it.
Thanks, Zach.
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate that.
I am going to point out that Ali had enough guts to play Iron over Sarah.
Ooh.
There we go. That's
true.
yep. Yeah, that's yeah. That's a good comeback. I like that because I think that's fair as well. Like absolutely, you know,
It definitely,
more people need to give it a go. Like
they really do because
person
there's so
up,
much talk
not gonna
about,
say man
yeah,
up. Person up,
it's
give it a go. Sad.
it's hard to
Sad.
do.
Person up. Yeah.
Like there's just
It's
there's so many ways to play this game,
Mm.
and not enough people talk about things like this. Like it really is an entirely new way to play the game.
Mm.
And for anyone who is bored or burned out or just needs something different, try a challenge.
Yeah, it's nice to do that.
It's a completely different way to play.
Yeah. It is. You have to everything you know. Chuck that out the window.
Yep.
Basically.
Entirely.
Basically, yeah. Alright, so that was
When did
a
they
little
get to the
tip
news?
about, especially for new people. Anything else? I'm gonna then. And I know you've got some
You said
questions for us as well.
Well,
So
I've got one question before we go into our weeks in WoW. So
Yeah.
let her-
Weeks in WoW.
yeah.
Yeah.
So any more? I just want to ask Ellie if she's got any more. Any advice as a new person coming into the challenges? Anything that you want to throw as advice, and then you've got any questions for us for the chat room for our veterans?
Well, I know, and I feel like every week the guest says this as their tip, but seriously, slow and steady. Like, don't rush through it. Like, when you start rushing, and that's when you make mistakes, whether it's an accidental equip or a death or whatever it may be, falling damage. So, don't rush it. Slow and steady wins the race. Be smart. And really just have fun. Read the FAQ for a million times and just have fun.
Absolutely. Well, rules and FAQs, very, very
disqualification? Is it death? Is it accidental equip? Is it what is the most common for Ironman?
Usually when people die, but honestly, the equips hurt, man. Like
I don't think
because
there
it's
is
happened
much
to
as
me
death.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, deaths are deaths, right? I mean, that's. But if we're talking about a flag versus a death,
Yeah.
right? Like flagging is when you break the rules. And yes, that's rule number 1, but you kind of put that into its own thing. But when you break the other rules, well, you get like a red flag or yellow flag, right? But I think honestly, for flagging, it's got to be equipping wrong gear.
Yeah. I think
I
have this monk that I'm leveling. It's a low level monk, and of course I took her to the wetlands. So at one point I logged into my Ironman suit in the wetlands, and they're both. Are they both dwarves? They might both be dwarves. Yeah, they're both dwarves. No. One's Kul-Tiran. Either way, like they're both low level tunes that I had in wetlands. So I almost equipped a green on my Ironman tune because they're both there. Like I had to stop for a second and be like, wait, I'm on my Ironman tune. Don't do that.
Yes.
And right now it hurts a little bit because WoW recently introduced the whole, gear having a chance to upgrade with quests. And then you get so excited. You're like, yay, it upgraded. I can equip the blue. No, I'm on my Ironman tune. Don't get so wrapped up in your excitement that's why you have to get slow and steady. Yeah, so you're smarter with choices.
Absolutely. It is. I mean, as much as it is great for everyone to have that ability when you're questing and you'll be like, yay, I got blue, sweet. But yeah, for us, we're kind of like, no.
It's just for gold. Gold is good. Gold
Yeah. Gold is good. Absolutely. Okay, anything else that you want to know before we get into our weeks?
No, I feel good about it. I mean, again, I died at level 22. So I'm sure when I get my 50s and stuff, I might have questions. But that's what the amazing Discord community is for.
Absolutely. Stone, have you got any advice you want to give Ali on her challenge tunes?
That's a good clarification, Lita. Good call.
what's that supposed to mean?
Because I'm sure there is. You're probably like, well, I can tell it just about the challenge tunes. Advice.
Okay, do you have any plans on doing Bloodthirsty or Battle Pass?
Eventually.
Or Green?
It would probably be Bloodthirsty or Pacifist first. And it's something against green at all, because I think green is also great. But they're just Pacifist and Bloodthirsty is such different ways to level and to play that I would probably experience that first before I get to green.
So, one piece of advice is decide level regular alt versus iron. This is what I've come across as well myself, because I'm leveling up a Kul-Tiran mage as like a normal too. And I'm equipping all the greens, and then I jumped on my iron, and I'm like, whoa. I almost red flagged our team because I was on a mage on the team, and I'm used to equipping greens. So try not to play different tunes that use different rule sets on the same day, unless you can split
Really
them
thought.
out. So
Especially because I want to level my monks, so that's good.
So another example is if you go Bloodthirsty and pass, because one is killing, one's not, you might start going on your passiveness and being like, oh, I'm just going to go herb and mine and then kill a thing or two. Oops, now you're flagged and you're gone. So I try to keep it separate as much as I can. That's the
That's actually a really good idea.
piece of advice for putting me on the spot, Lita.
You're welcome. It's
Isn't that her job though? Pretty sure it's her job.
quite scary, because that was pretty much like what I was going to say to you anyway, Ali. So, I don't know. Obviously, I've been, hanging around him far too much. It's quite scary. But Yeah, no, that's the way to do it. And the other thing is to any death, anything that gets you flagged, like you, to me, I look at, okay, a death is a learning point. If you go back and you create that death again, well then you've not learnt it from exactly the same thing. So learn from it, go again, you know, take a slightly different path if you need to. There are so many quests, like we're having, you know, previous guests that say, you've got to stop being completionist, you've got to stop that mindset. That's the biggest thing for an iron, is not think, well, I need that ding of that achievement at the end of the zone. No. Like, if you're not happy doing, if your gut says don't do something, walk away, go somewhere else. You've got hundreds of other quests that you can pick up from many different zones. So,
Which is
you know,
really great, because doing a podcast about dungeons, I love my dungeons, and I tend to level my I level my alts through dungeons.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I have leveled without dungeons in possibly forever. So that in and of itself is an entirely different experience. So
yeah,
you really do get a chance to see just how many quests there are out there.
yeah.
Let me know if you
That
can hear
question,
the podcast properly.
Yeah. And
So
being changed.
I've listened to your podcast once. I liked it, and carry on. So this is what my question was going to be, was more about you as a person, what you do. But then I was going to move it later on to where we talk where we can find you. But since you mentioned your dungeon podcast, can you give us a little bit more info about what kind of work that you do to put into it?
That's advertisement.
Because the one that I heard was about a half an hour long, but sometimes it can be a little bit more. It just depends, right?
It depends on the dungeon, because you have the dungeons, say, in vanilla that are, 5, 6, 7 bosses long, and then you have some of the dungeons in Outland that are maybe 20 bosses. So it really just depends on how many bosses, because my whole purpose is to dive into the lore. Why is that dungeon there? Why is that boss there? What stories there might be? What Easter eggs? What random tidbits there might be? And so it kind of just depends on the dungeon. Like, for example, I just did Ironman, and that's really long. And I divided it into 2 episodes, and one of those episodes was still 55 minutes. And I aim for more like 20 on the average. Like, I want to make it a shorter show for people to digest.
Yeah.
But that just, I had to divide it in 2, and even then, one of them was still 55 minutes, which was really long for a solo show.
Okay, so I know that you're going from vanilla and up. So when you say Kara, because the one that I heard, I think, was Sentinels, I believe. And I really like that one because it also reminded me of a friend that we know, Swords, still doesn't have the Ravenlord mount.
I don't either,
So,
so I can't.
Yeah, but I like you. I like to bug him though. I really like to rub it in. So with you, I mean, I need a little bit more time before I can really rub that in.
Rub that in.
I mean, you're not true. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not true. Okay, so when you say Kara, are you referring to the BC version?
Yes, I'm referring to the original version. Because you're right, I am.
It's a raid then.
I
It's
did
not a.
all of the vanilla dungeons raids.
It's not a
I'm
dungeon.
currently going to be doing all of the Burning Crusade dungeons and raids, and the next few rounds, like, I'm going expansion by expansion. So I'm not even touching the Legion one for another year, sometime next year maybe. About that. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Can I just add, any complaints, please send to stone@WoWChallenges.com. Just saying. Sorts. You know where you can find him. So,
Here's something troublesome.
sticking up for my mate. Thoughts.
Why would I have to worry about anybody that's a sidekick for Waco? Right? That's what they agreed on, right? I thought that's what they agreed on the stream. I mean, I love the guy too, but I thought they agreed that he was the sidekick and John was calling the shots. That's the last one that I saw.
This is a time when I would really like for the internet to be able that Zorts like comes barging through the internet and like, grabs Stone by the throat, like, yeah.
I'm testing our friendship, okay? I'm testing it. Testing it out.
I would say.
Love you, buddy.
Yep. Anyway. Alright, so tell
Okay, the
us,
news.
how has your week in WoW been? Obviously, you're leveling the death and all of that, but what else have you been doing in game?
Well, I'm a raider, so my team is currently working on
I'm not a raider.
Battle of Our Lord, and we're stuck on Mechanic because Mechanic is a dirt base. And we're also trying to do Aurora Crystal Storm, which is a little bit of a struggle, but that's okay. A challenge is good, and we'll hopefully.
I haven't played my other guys since I did the challenge thing. Like I've been exclusively on the challenge.
Just got through it this week.
Yeah. So, doing some world quests and incursions, but still taking
Where
up
is
for
this
my
code?
favorite amount of awesomeness. But outside of that, it's been the Ironman challenge, and I already got my next tune like up to 10 and in the roster like registered and everything, which is cool. And then lots of time in Karazhan, and now I'm doing Escape from Darkhold, which has like a million Easter eggs in it. So I spent a lot of time in there actually today.
Yeah, it's fun. That's a good instance. I did it to do my guild challenge and it's good.
So you say that you read that you have another Ironman 10. Is this so is this 2 Iron 2s or is it just one?
Just one. My other one died.
Okay. Yeah.
That's bad.
Okay, I was gonna say, oh
I'm
no,
a little crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
Nina's got her hooks into her and be like, oh, you need all the tunes all at once, right?
If I had
Hey,
free time, I would,
Focus.
but...
Allie, focus. Focus on
Allie,
the
look at me. Allie, look at me. Don't look at Stone.
Do whatever you want.
You do what you want.
Yeah, she's right.
Thank you.
Do what you want. That's fine. Stone just, Stone plays his way. I play my way. It bugs the crap out of you that I've got so many
Here's the
ults.
thing, though, is that because you both have your different ways, as a whole, you just save each other. Challenges, and it totally
What
works.
the hell? Can you kick her off the ship? I don't think we've had a worse guest ever. Oh my god. Terrible.
Wow.
Wow.
Heart you so badly right now, Ali. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in quite some time. Thank you so much. Anyway, good luck. Good luck with your raiding, I have to say, and yeah, good luck with your new little pally too. So thank you for sharing your experiences and for sticking around for the rest of the show. Hopefully you will. And
Yeah, stick around. I want to see the news because the news should mention me, us, my team.
I mean, I'm not sorry. I mean, I'm sorry though.
He's not sorry.
So, hey, listen. In case people are hearing this and don't know me, I really do like her. She's a good person.
She's on the other side of your screen.
Alright. Stone, tell us about your week. What's been happening?
One thing before I start. You didn't do the,
Bad toasty.
you didn't draw it out. Why didn't you? I know what you're doing. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah. Why didn't you draw it out? That was perfect.
I don't have to. Most people don't know that reference, so it's okay.
Okay. So, challenges this week.
Yes.
When I've been able to play, I got my blood to quote Outland, but not really Outland. So I went there. I went to go look for rares.
Yeah.
So, like the rares pad around all over this. Like, I was thinking about
It was
doing
fun
that
before because
the rare points, right? Like,
Earlier today, the list
Now we're
had like a bunch of
Walmart in
dead things, and now there's
Howling
no dead
killing
thing.
the Dracul and the dwarves that are attacking the base. And thank goodness for El because
So we're 19, top
I
20.
would have had to have killed normal mobs.
And there is
And
one,
I
two,
would have had
three
to have found a
flagged
place
team.
to I think that part would have been terrifically insane. Yeah, where this is, these things keep coming at the base, and you're just kind of sitting back and trying to kill things, right?
Okay.
Accounting for your the lines in town, first town you go to, and you get the right over there. So it's not a simple thing. You just sit back and pew pew because things can get hairy, and you potentially can die. I think the lowest health I was at one point was maybe 50, maybe a little bit less, and you kind of rely on the guards to go and help too.
Yeah.
But I think I can deal with that up until probably 80, and at 80 I'm gonna have to find somewhere else, or else I'm going insane because I'm not gonna be able to kill rares, right? So, but I'm keeping an eye on the killing low percentage because that's the thing, right? And right now it's at 86%, so I think we're okay. And I'm gonna keep an eye on it to see what we're at when we hit level 60. Because so I'm at level 62 right now. Yeah. We'll see what I'm at level 63 next week. Unless I die. Jeez. It's not me. Just sit back and mindlessly things.
Yeah.
To be aware. Pacifist, I picked up 7 fair quests over the whole month, right? So I bought things off of the
Oh yeah, the timing.
those, yeah. Oh my god! Thank goodness for fair. So fair, like fair as in our mod fair, because I had no idea. Right? I think it was fair that told me about this. Why are you clicking around in my nose? Don't click around in my nose. Get your finger out of my nose, okay? So thank you so much to Fair, or Mod Fair, for telling me about the fair quests, because she's the fairest fair in the mod. So those quests plus the cooking and fishing gave me a whole album. Like I didn't really have to do anything. It was awesome. But so now I need to go and buy them again for next month. So I've already got 1. So my level 46. And I know it's not as good as yours, but it's still my highest.
It is your highest. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I'm being very
Okay, is he
cautious
gonna
with
get
not
to
playing it as much and
the
doing
news
birds and
that are not
birds and
their
stuff
news?
like that.
The news from everybody one?
And I go insane if I try and pick them when I don't have any assets with me. In teams, honestly, I'm gonna let Lita talk about this, except for a couple things. One, I won at the dumpy levels. So you know how in wetlands, you know the first request you have to go kill the blobs and you have to get a dumpy level, right? And they don't drop all the time, right? Like it takes a couple kills, right? So I won because I got it first, and 5 came in second, PC came in third, and Lita lost. 5 actually got it the very next one after me, so he was like very close. But Lita, she was last. Just want to point that out. She's last. On the flip side, because I was making fun of her, Karma came back and almost bit me in the ass. Because as we were running, it was like, you know, Karma before, because I knew what I was going to do. Because before we got to the wetlands, we were running from the lock and we're going along.
Okay, so is he gonna talk like I thought last time I checked, they did talk about it. Maybe I'll do it myself. I'll show you.
I thought I'm gonna jump. I don't know why I did, and I jumped. And I didn't actually jump off. I fell off. I rode off, and I almost died. I went down to like half health. Like we fell so far because you know how the path kind of is up and then comes down and around and through another tunnel. Well, I came out the one tunnel and just went straight down to the next one, and that's a far drop. And luckily, it was only half health because, oh my god, it was that would have been bad. Time recovers.
Okay, so guys, get to it. It's a long podcast.
So it was like Karma kind of knew that Lita was going to lose, and then I was going to be yapping at her. So it decided to give me a warning. I don't think I listened. So now I feel like if our team loses, it's going to be my fault.
Which team is it?
That was my.
Where's their team?
Right. Well,
Lita.
let me just prep before I reply to Stone. So let me get this copy in here, because one, we need to. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's start off with the team thing. So, yeah, we did well.
So we're
We
here.
went from level 20. We got 4 levels, which was really quite good. We went from level 20 to level 24.
Ah, so I beat them.
Stone not only tried to be the
To
first step,
24.
he nearly took 5 with him, which was fantastic. I thought, well, 5 was following you as you went.
Yeah, but he didn't jump.
Thankfully, he didn't. He pulled up. So that was really good. Because literally he'd been following like 5 seconds before Han. Because remember, he had to step away for a second, then he was back. So thank God he came back when he did. So that was
25.
good. And then, then you nearly flagged us because you equipped the wrong thing. You were going to put a green on or something.
Well, I was used to leveling my Kul-Tiran mage, who's putting greens, blues, and
So,
I'm
yeah.
playing a mage with our team.
That's the thing.
So first thing I do, we can upgrade. Oh,
Yay!
oh,
Yeah.
knocked it on.
A mage, okay.
Almost did. But he didn't. So we're okay. We're still, so we're still there. So yay for us. But I did think it would be completely hilarious if if you boys got us flagged. So I thought that was quite funny if you were.
So there are 3 or 4
Yeah, that was
mage,
fun.
so
But
that
look,
must be that
hey,
team.
Someone's gonna come last. Who cares? It just means more XP. We had to kill more of those little oozers. We
I
got
think
more
that's
XP,
them.
So that's the way it is.
Kidney stone.
Okay, so
Yes.
let's have a look. Passive first. So even though I was really sick, I was really sick. Really sick. Haven't been that sick in quite some time, so I'm feeling a lot better, which is good.
Sorry.
But we did get some stuff done, so I was really surprised actually.
Oh my god.
Passive
Her
first.
show notes are 3/4 of a page.
It's a whole list, that's for sure.
It's not. Trust me, it's not the full list. Passive first. Okay, so the baby passive we got from level 16 to 19. So I was happy about that. She's going well. We've got Prowl. Yes, happy about that. She's the Torrent Druid. So again, prowling around things is great. Really like that. That's good. My big passive first, my Night Elf Rogue hit 68 yesterday.
950.
Where are you playing that one? Like where? Like what zones and stuff?
So fishing, cooking daily, some Dalaran, old Dal, and Stormwind, and then Sholazar.
And you're not
Followed
worried about
the water.
You're not worried about mobs?
No.
At that level?
No, because it's perfectly fine. I've been there since 64.
You must be safe in that middle area with the water
Nope.
and stuff, or do you
No
have to
fishing.
go moving?
Not just literally go up and down the waterways picking herbs, and around the outside for the
That's stupid.
ore.
I put a link to their own website and they,
Yeah, it's so good and it's so pretty, and it's so pretty. And I've seen King Crush like 3 times. So the big raptor, that's really like super scary. Don't ever even attempt on a bloodthirsty. It's hit points are way too much, and it is super scary. So he's been up 3 times, and Lucky Naki, whatever, I could never pronounce it. You know the cat, the spirit beast. Yeah, it's been up 4 times. I'm like, every time I go there, I'm like, there's my pussycat. I love that one. Yeah, which of course I can't kill, so I just kind of walk over and go, hey, pretty kitty, you know, pretty, stay there. And then say, hey, anyone wants, it's up. And everyone's like, yeah, no. So I'm like, yeah, just leave me alone. So that's all I do, is literally Sholazar is up and down the waterways, is the easiest. I be really careful when I'm near the undead area, because you can't sap them, so don't, you know, like I don't go there, but the beasts, sap them, that's fine, you know, grab the ore or the flower, that's good. So yeah, 68.
Where did you go?
266 more seconds. How much is that?
In chat, in chat 5 is saying that it scales from 64. So between 6 and 64.
4 minutes.
Where
So
did
5
you go?
minutes basically.
Orion. Yeah.
And just be careful because it's
Yeah, all I do is go around the outside. Like, literally just watch where I'm going. I didn't even go to Howling Fjord because I was like, yeah, no. And then Dragonfly.
I think one of the points I want to make is that, you know, I think you and I both leveled the same way. You know, we both leveled up in Tanker Town. Super safe.
Yeah.
Super safe. But after that, there's no super safe. Right? You know, we've got to be more. Okay. I'm just making sure. I just found something new. I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, the safest thing you can possibly do is do your dailies. So obviously, most times it's not going to send you anywhere. Mind you, I've had serious words with Marcia Chase this week because every time she wants to frickin' send me into Winter's Grass to get the Terrorfish, and I'm like looking at her like, Marcia, I'm a pacifist. You know I'm not going to go somewhere where I'm going to get flagged. Like, seriously? And she's like, you can do it. And I'm like, no, not going to happen. Give me another freaking quest. And she's like, come back and see me tomorrow. So that's been a little bit disconcerting because, you know, a couple of days she's like, here, I've got the same quest for you again. And I'm like, we had this conversation yesterday and she's been nasty. So, yeah. But pretty muchly anything, yeah, I just pick up anything that will allow me to go from, in Stormwind, if I'm not happy with the Stormwind ones, then I go to Donasis. Like, all of Donasis, fishing and cooking and dailies are good. There is no problem. So I still do that. They're still giving me over 7,000 XP, I think, for, you know, the Stormwind ones. It might even be 9, I can't remember. It's like, it's a chunk. So why not? Why wouldn't I keep doing them? So,
Sure.
yeah. Okay, other than that, Bloodthirsties this week. So, the Gnome Warlock hit 18. We're at 592 kills. My Dark Iron Warlock hit 24. She's at 215 kills.
Seems to be a pain
The Dwarf
in the
Pally,
butt.
again, did not kill my Dwarf Pally.
This is slow. Okay,
That's
maybe I
right.
should just level my guy. Let's see, where were we? We were in Westland.
I know, I keep giving Chris heart attacks every time. Sorry, Chris. So, yeah, she's at 25, she's at 990 kills. My Lightforge Hunter,
She does have a lot of alts, I guess.
that's it. So we hit 37, but I decided at 36 that we would go play guys. In fact, I've got the I get like most go out and kill the worm, right? Worm that's just right there in that like graveyard thing. Kill it. It's red. It's like level 41. Its hit points are under what I am. So I'm like, yeah, no, we've got this. Kill it, no problem. Get, you know, like 7,000 plus XP. I'm like, oh, yeah, second one. Obviously, rest it. And then I make my way. Now, the problem with when you're in a zone that's a little bit above what you need is wastelands really tight home. Like that. So I found that I could just charge my grand pass without growing so many more mobs. So I'd have to pick and choose. So in the end, I was like, yeah, let's go back to like a little bit less. Hey, here I am. Come hit me in the face. So, yeah. So we hit 37 anyway, and we're at 7. Swear to God, 791. But hit me in the face. Yeah.
Oh, stop saying it.
You're killing stuff. You're killing them. Anyway, and then I also played my Night Elf Priest. So she hit 38. She's at 1,478 kills.
What's that for you on
Disco. Yeah, I changed her way back because Shadow, not a fan. Not a fan.
If you don't have the crit haste, Shadow kills it.
Shadow is just, yeah, was really not. So Disc has been pretty good. So, yeah, so I'm doing well. I feel really happy with where the Bloods are at the moment. And I didn't play any of the big girls, so just didn't have a chance. But Bloods are, I love this. Killing is so good. Just grind killing is awesome. Allie, come to the dark side. Come to the dark side.
That's honestly I've always been the type that just when I vent after a long day, I like to go into a violent video game and kill things. So that's why I've honestly considered doing Bloodthirsty, and I almost did that before doing Ironman.
Yeah.
So I might still create one. Okay. Just slowly level.
Yeah.
But if you were trying to advertise people coming to this, don't put up how many kills it's taking you, because oh my God, 1,478 kills. That's a no thank you.
Honestly, it helps us. Like for example, I had this dream because for the longest time I just enjoyed killing Murlocs. So I had this random thought, like what if I just tried to level killing Murlocs and see just how far it takes me? And now that I figure number of kills, it helps me to think maybe it's not the best idea. We'll see, I don't know. So
It's possible. You could possibly do that. Is there mailbox in every zone? If not, there's probably mailbox in a fair
I
chunk
think
of
you could do that. I think you could
I may
level
do
up
an experiment. I
killing
may do
only
Bloodthirsty.
Murlocs.
Yeah.
Very slowly, when I have time here and there, level for
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because the API will say what well, it won't say that you killed Murlocs, because Murlocs will fall under.
Even though it's right.
I was thinking that.
on the honor system, I will
Just
kill
say.
Murloc.
Yeah.
On the other, like Ali Murloc or something.
Yeah.
No, that sounds wrong. I'll find some name to her, and I will just only level Murlocs and to see how long that.
I think that's awesome. I think that's a great idea. Awesome.
I do that.
Yeah. Give it a go. Hey, look, what's the worst that can happen? You die.
Yeah, that's the worst that can
Go
happen.
another one. Do it again.
I've experienced it. Fine.
Exactly. Speaking of deaths, I lost my iron last night. So, yeah. So, it's just anyway. We did something. It was respawn. I was on Stranglethorn, so I've been doing Stranglethorn, which is not the usual route, but I really wanted to see if I could get through it. Because I love Stranglethorn. It's so good. So many
It's pretty.
quests, so many good things. But I had to go and get was it Mari's club foot, and over on the coast. As you look at the map, over on the coast where the like zombie undead guys are, and yeah, I killed him first, and then happened to drag in another mob, and then he respawned, and it just turned into this death. So the main thing is, I actually was just like, yeah, oh well. So the good thing is I have got another hunter ready to go, because I did roll one 2 months ago already, and so I have got a current hunter ready to go at level 10. So we'll be okay with that. But yeah, I'm happy because the death taught me 2 things. Not gonna do that quest. Okay. And 2, I'm happy because I made it past my last iron death. So okay.
So Ali, I hope that you're getting a lot of info out. Don't do what you.
Well, see, here's my thought. Like, I have heard through the course of the show, you know, in past episodes, sort of thing, I feel like a lot of deaths happen in Stranglethorn. So I plan to actually avoid Stranglethorn because I hear so many people talking about death in Stranglethorn because of stealth animals or whatever else happens. Like,
It's a bit rough.
I might just avoid Stranglethorn, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay, the jaguars or panthers, right?
Yeah, Peppers.
Those ones, okay. But besides that, it's a great place to quest.
It's got lots of quests.
I just keep hearing about death in Stranglethorn, so I've been like, planning to avoid it.
It's like anything. If your gut says don't do it, there's plenty of other zones too. So yeah, go with that. Anyway, that's been my week. So you know, ups
What about
highs
other
and lows,
people's
all
week?
of that kind
My
of
week.
thing, but,
Talk about my week.
Anyway, let's get on to
Ah.
the news.
Yes.
Breaking down news from World of Warcraft. We don't have snow.
Cut in and out. Anyways, maybe because it makes sense. My bad. You can blame me. It's my fault.
Hang on.
All right. Con
Better than this.
before before the Storm Kickstarter.
Okay.
So sorry I gave you the bumpers and the sound bites. So sorry.
What is that?
This year, okay, so we talked about this last week, no, not last week, the week before, like last time. That we had a very sneaky thing, it's a really good thing that we couldn't talk about. It was really cool. So, in previous years, they, Con Before the Storm is always on the Thursday before WoWCon. Every year, they're competing with big beast that is Wowhead, and I think in previous years even to that, WoW Insider, right? I think they had their party.
Ooh, maybe.
Remember way back in the day, you know, when it was run by a WoW and joystick and all that. I thought it was all on the same day, and you had to basically had to compete with each other, right? It's terrible. So like you had to pick. You don't want to pick. You want to go to all the things, right? Because you're there. You pay to be there, and like you don't have to pay to get into these things, but you're there to have fun. Right? You have to pick. Terrible. So this year, Con Before which is why I don't do the promos, because I'm gonna talk like this, even though I'm drunk. Terrible. They've teamed up with Wowhead. So it's one party. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So exciting.
So exciting.
And I will tell you, I did not let it slip. But I hear people knew before the announcement was made. I can say I told
So
people
basically,
5 minutes before Seraph has posted his thing. Okay? Because I knew that they were going to post their thing and then they were going to do the thing. It wasn't me. But apparently it's the worst kept freaking secret of all time. But this is really good for them. It's really good for us as a whole. That you don't have to compete, and it's one big thing. And they are doing a Kickstarter, so they can do art prints and offer all kinds of stuff, like shirts, tons of stuff.
And their shirts are so good this year. Oh
I
my gosh.
know.
There's
I love them
okay.
so much.
They've got 2 different designs. I could only afford to do one. Maybe Sarah will throw me in 2, but just saying. Yes. But there's one.
are they gonna
with
talk about the other guys,
Ryan
not just
has
themselves?
mine with a dwarf and
Yes,
ear
that's the best
on
one.
it.
Oh,
That's
I can't
mine.
wait.
Dude, oh my god.
It's so good. I love it so much.
When it comes time to say you have to pick which one, yeah, that's the one I'm picking. Like, hands down. That
He's already
one is
picked.
amazing. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, it's so. I mean, the other one's still really good. It's really well done, and I love the combination of the Come for the Storm logo with the Wacken logo. It looks really good. But I can't pass up the dwarf. I'm being.
I think it's amazing.
What is it?
I think seriously. So just to make a point of it, he didn't ask us to do all this. I am really excited because when I was there, like the last few years, it was knowing the work that they have to do and then they have to compete. Now that they don't, it's gonna be amazing. It's good. I mean, like it was good before, but because they don't have to compete and now they can merge and pool all the resources. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This is my first year going, so I'm like biggest person.
Oh, so exciting. Was one of my favorite things last year was doing comedy clubs. It was so much fun. It really was. So
Tiber is right. Party has better swag than most.
Yeah, after.
Yeah.
Granted, I like my stat art, but yeah, that.
yeah.
Which okay. So the other thing is that you can go. They have the Kickstarter started this morning, I think, and you can go to combiforce.dorm.com. And if you didn't know, because I like to bug him about this too, because everybody asks, you can pledge the money now, but you won't get charged for it until the Kickstarter's over. So it's like in a month and a half from
Yeah, you don't have to wait for a paycheck.
No, you don't need to wait for a paycheck right now, but look, you should. And if you want to, go send him a thing saying, "Hey, when do I hit the mic again?" So, when will I get charged? I don't want to do the Kickstarter pledge because I don't have cash right now. Just ask him that. Just ask him when you will be charged because he loves to answer you. Please.
Just like you like to answer about the FAQ.
I was gonna say, is that like the FAQ
It
question?
kind of feels like it's the same thing here. Way to support Sarah. Way to support him. I got the back there.
You can do it while right? So, server changes were made this week. And I'm gonna say, we're not gonna get into it. I had a whole thing on it. Okay, I tweaked it down. I summed it up. A server has memory management built into it. Okay, so I shouldn't need to do anything. However, on a weekly basis, I get like jobs run all the time on my side, right? And I see these things saying that there's problems with X, Y, Z, and I know that it's not the code. This is more. It's more more about resources. I put in one line of code. I changed one line of code. I put my own code that wasn't already in there, and so far I've had nothing. No errors. An operating system should work. It should not require an admin to be able to go tweak stuff. No. It's supposed to work.
What is he ranting about?
Anyways, look at her face. She's like, okay, still. Anyways, so we're looking good, and I can rest in peace knowing that we're all good, right? Like there's no errors. It's great.
Excellent.
There was a bunch of SQL errors that I had.
8.2 ray testing is on the PTR. Why do we care, right? We don't, right?
Why, Stone?
Why? Why do we care? Don't know. Well, I'll tell you why we care.
Probably
Because when they
change
do
something.
ray testing, it means that they're closing out on finishing up the patch. And with this patch, it means, you know, the water stride there? By water walking, just as a heads up, they are not going to flip that back.
Yeah.
So, just as a heads up, this is coming soon, within the next few weeks. So, I think I had a date. I think I told you that I was thinking end of May, the last Tuesday of May, or the first Tuesday of June, I think we were talking about. Because we're planning contest stuff, and we're looking at dates, and we're thinking, oh no, because we don't want a contest to run where a patch comes out and it screws everything up. That's why we don't have contests during certain times. And we can have contests whenever, but I have a standard that I want to be met, and poor Layla knows. So, just as a heads up, this is coming out soon, so when the patch comes out, the other thing, I don't think it was a big deal before when the patch came out. It was more, like we usually tell people, take off all your gear, because the cosmetic stuff, if it was white, is possibly, it could change to green. So, it's happened before.
It has happened before.
So we generally ask people, and we let people know that when there's a major patch, take off your gear, just in case, because you will get flagged for it. But the last few, I think we've been okay. I don't think they've switched over anything, but better safe than sorry, because I am not flipping those flags. It's going to be insane how many flags I get. So, I think that's it for news. Patches is why we can't have nice things.
I know. I saw that.
I was getting so mad about this on our teams last night. I was like, oh, poor fun. Oh, Bob, what are you doing?
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's do the state of the challenges. So, Ali, can I get you to read the items
finally.
for me, please?
Finally!
And just like every guest before me, I will tell you that I'm probably gonna mess up these names, and I apologize if I do.
They used to.
Please do.
It's okay.
So at 10 we have Iron Smash X. At 72, Red Slag. One uncommon slot was equipped. At 9 we have Zaliana. At 74. At 8 we have Pyromis at 77. Number 7 we have Nemesis at 82. At 6 we have Irodan at 85. And number 5 we have Lyric at 85. At number 4 we have Azzy at 102.
Ezzy!
Why didn't that update?
Well, because there's a Y and an I, and so like,
Okay, because he died on that tune, but I feel like he deleted his character.
Oh.
It takes four days for it to come up as a lost.
oh, so is that an actual I?
Not dead. Lost. So he's dead.
So sad.
Probably died and was like, crikey, flip the shrimp on the Barbie, and deleted the tune before he could.
We don't have shrimp, it's prawns. Jeez, Stone.
Yeah, get it right, so God.
Prawns on the Barbie.
Prawns on the bone.
Well, sorry, Azzy. That's
Yeah. So sorry.
sorry. At number 3, we have Shinari 109 RIP. But also at number 2, we have Shinari 118. So hopefully that death didn't hurt so badly. And number 1, we have Kraknar at 120. Congratulations. That's awesome.
So this is our first. Yes, it's an allied race, but it's our first ever character to level up. Like after 735, which is a big deal. It's 1 year and 4 months since that patch came out. That no one has been able to go from 1 to max. Yes, he didn't go from 1 to max, and we are going to make a big deal about the first person that goes from 1 to max. Yes, but this is the first person to go from 20 to max.
Yeah. Big deal.
Huge deal. Big grats, dude or gal. Sorry,
Dude. Kraknar type. Congrats.
Dude. Okay. So, but man, that's our first. So I'm hoping this is gonna start, getting things going, where people will start to level up, and maybe we found a way to do it. Maybe we found a way to do it without having to skip 19. Well,
Yeah, we'll see.
anyways.
Alrighty. Okay, so bloods for this week. Let's have a look. We've got at number 10. We've got Zaya Barra at 43. Number 9 is Thirsty Sush at 45. 8 this week is Soul Fist at 50. 7. Look who we got. We got Bloodzots at 57. Number 6 is Voorhees at 59.
Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th,
Oh,
killing everyone with the goalie mask. It's spelled the same way.
okay. I was never into that.
This is why I'm here.
See, you round each other out.
Whatever. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, number 5.
Jesus vibes.
Some stone. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is. Sanguis Stone hit 62. Nice. Okay, number 4 is Soul Snuffer, who hit 69.
Stuffer.
I have no idea what they're reading from.
Soul Stuffer.
Snuffer. I said Soul Snuffer.
That's really weird.
Right, but I thought that was the one that you were going to have a problem with.
I know, that's why I said it really slowly, because I normally do have a problem trying to say these tunes. Okay, number 3 is Blood Trap, who hit 70. Number 2 is Soul Stoned at 79. And number 1 this week is Soulful Paw, hit 98.
Where are they reading from?
Alright. Passive first, here we go. Ali, who have we got?
So, at number 10, we have Flora at 43. At 9, we have Passive Stone at 46. We have Halionia at 51. At 7, we have Sarita at 6. At number 6, we have Herbalita at 66. At 5, we have Pasilita at 68. At 4, we have Pacifist, which, how did you get that name? At 68.
I know. I've said that before. Like,
She's got some of
I
the
don't know what
best
realm that
names.
is. We can go check what realm that is.
Maybe
but-
one of the lower pop realms, but that's impressive. I'd say that. Sorry. So there's 68. At number 3, we have Zaya Passy
Sure.
at 73. At number 2, we have Passy Vetten at 81. R.I.P. It's a bummer. And then at number 1, we have Mons Fletcher at 93. Red flag for using electrons.
Yep.
And Sorry, I totally forgot your name.
Sorry.
Wow, we lost some high level passies
Yeah,
this week.
that's hard. I mean, I was about to lose a 22, so I can only imagine how hard it was to lose an 81 and a 93 and everything.
And
Or
I noticed.
or a 113. Can ask a couple people in the chat. Maybe lost some that are that I don't feel good, but they kept going. Oh, so Lita, why don't you start with the tins? Go, number 10. Come on, quick.
No, because you haven't done your job. How come
I
it
did do
won't
my
translate? You're being a pain.
Because we need to learn how to read Cyrillic.
I cannot read
Eventually, we're all
freaking
going to
Cyrillic.
under thumb, okay?
No.
And we need to convert, okay? So,
I
listen,
can't.
it's going to happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I can't even freaking bring it up on.
Putin's closer to, well, actually, Putin's closer to me than you, right? Because he just comes over the top.
So, Stone, you should be reading that name.
Okay.
That is also British.
Possibly. Okay. So in English, it's oleic acid. Oleic.
Wow. You lick acid?
Oleic acid. That's what it says. I have no idea. Is that a type? Obviously, it's a type of acid.
Oslovich.
I don't know. That's what it
Google
is.
Translate. Google Translate.
That's
It's your
what
friend.
I just did. That's what it came up with. Anyway, they hit level 30 on the tins, so well done. Number 9 this week is Ironbow at 31. 8 is Better Tin at 33. 7, Subway at 40. 6 this week is Stone. Fix number 5.
What?
Fix number 5. 6 this week is
Oh, you don't know what that one is?
Wallace at 43.
Okay, so
Stone,
number
what
10,
is number 5?
Number 10, it translates to Olovix. Okay? Olovix. I don't know why you picked Russian. Just pick the language that it finds.
Don't know.
This
That's
one-
what it came up.
This one,
It says Bulgarian.
this one is that. Yeah, yeah. It's Cyrillic in the letters, okay? So you can use that between different languages.
I'm flat out doing Australian English, okay? That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Like,
I know that's like a completely different thing, but more Tiger and Jesus vibe. You know, we are an entire world. Embrace the world. Good Lord.
I mean, it's the
Baby
world
Jesus.
of Warcraft.
Sweet
Yes, it
baby
is.
World of
Jesus.
Warcraft, yeah.
So, anyway, number 5
You can open
is
things up to the Koreans, and then you will have
That's right.
fun because you're gonna have to read all those.
What
names.
is wrong with
Just
Stone?
Have fun with that.
shush. Okay, number 5 this week is Statsman. Hit 44 because I can't say the pronunciation.
Sure.
But congratulations. Number 4 is Lucy Lynn Powell at 62. 3 is Farrah Shaman at 66. Number 2 is Sanchingon.
Oh, yeah.
At 78. And Ferris Gay is number 1 this week at 96. So well done, Tins. Okay, greens. Ellie, go for it.
So number 10 we have Green Sun. Number 9 we have Berry Sun. Number 8 we have Iron Green. Which is R.I.P. Sorry. And number 7 we have Gabriella at 66. Also R.I.P. So not only did I mess with your name, but you also died, so I am really sorry. Sorry. At number 6 we have Green Russ at 70. At number 5 we have Nine at 82. Number 4 we have Baron
I don't know where they're reading from.
Verde.
No idea.
Verde? At 87.
Sure.
Sure. At number 3 we have Shalira at 90. At number 2 we have Wow. Nope. Zygolis at 100. And number 1, we have Execute at 102.
Yeah, execute.
Chop, chop.
Nice.
All right.
Execute is my man.
We got Iron Teams, man. I am feeling it. Good. I'm telling you, I feel no
Ah.
pain, man.
That should be me.
The Brutes are dead at level 22. I mean, but I don't think my liver can take this every day, right? So, but number 6 is Nile Fist. Oh, fist to the face. Nile Fist hits level 24. Number 5 is the Iron Multi-Boxer at level 28. Number 4 is the Flying Dutchman. Jeez, Lord Tundra is dead at level 30.
Oh.
Enter your team name 80 characters max. I decided I wanted to keep that because, you know, like, if I was playing. I are also unfortunately dead at level 30 as well. Number 2, Team Puppet Rides Again is at level 47. And Don't Go Into That Spooky House is dead at level 51. Did they die by going into the spooky house again? Yes, they were. Well, I think, honestly, I think that Iron Teams, I think people get this thing where, we are on a team, and and it's going to make it quick and easy, right? Because, like me, like everyone loves it quick and easy, so let's just do it really fast.
Yeah, you take more risks.
They don't realize that any one person on that team can ruin it for everybody. Right? If one person on that team has something wrong with them, everyone on the team gets it, right? So it's like spreading disease too. So quick and easy isn't always the best way to go. So Iron Teams is not easy. We have never had a team to get to max. So good luck.
Not yet. I'm gonna do it.
Blood Teams, In Your Face is level 28, and grade D, Headable, which is Taco Bell, is level 31. Because that's true.
I love these names. They're so great.
Yes, their names are pretty awesome. So Green Teams, we got 1 this week. So Straight Out of Blackrock, is level 40. Good job.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Wow. Awesome.
I would think the Green Team is going to be much easier to get to max than an Iron, obviously, right?
Mm.
But man, I just like the people dying in these Iron Teams. Just like, come on, yo.
Yeah, everybody
Like,
died
guys,
this week.
You can do it. Focus.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady, because when you go quick and fast, there's sometimes it's good to go quick and fast. Most of the time, especially for this, probably not. You want to go slow and steady, get to the top, and then you're there. It's all good, right? So
good. Exactly. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, he's obviously
Yeah,
not
I got my
jumping off,
30 seconds of.
okay.
He
Let's-
butchered
Hang on,
my
bumper time. Let's
my
do
name,
it.
my team name, but whatever.
No. Go.
Butchered my team name. Why?
Just in. It's Chit Chat.
Okay. Alright, so this is the time where we do our send in your puns, your jokes, your tips, your tricks, your questions, all that kind of thing. So, starting off, which is really tradition. I'm not sure because I haven't looked at it, Ali. So this is you. Guest always does Azzy's pun. I apologize, maybe. Anyway, go for it. I'll listen.
So, how do you find Will Smith in the snow? You look for the Fresh Prince. Admittedly, I've heard that one before, Azzy, but that's still it's.
I haven't heard that one. That's so cute. I love that show. I thought it was really
And also, my husband's big into the puns and stuff, so I've heard a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
I've heard this one, but
Nice.
I will still give you credit, Azzy. That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool. All right. Okay. So we've got from Dave the Hunter. I just realized it has been years since I did the hokey pokey. I guess I forgot what it is all about.
Wow.
Where are those questions for? Okay.
Oh, okay.
That one I might need
Thanks,
to take a
guys.
shot.
Thanks.
Do it.
Thanks.
Do it.
Nice.
Are
Alright,
you sure? Because I've got my San Jose Sharks shot glass that I do it with.
I don't care. Do it.
Oh, alright,
Next.
next.
From Skookum. So, and actually, I can answer this. So, question regarding the Ironman challenge. Are we allowed to momentarily equip green, blues, and purples just to collect the transmog appearance?
Nope.
And then immediately switch it back to the white piece?
Nope.
After collecting appearance?
Nope.
Or does that break the gear rule?
That break.
does break the gear rule. If it's a BOE, send it to an alt. Otherwise, sorry.
Yep. Otherwise, don't touch it.
Yep.
You equip it, you're done.
You have equipped the gear. Blizzard tracks them. And
Yeah.
when Blizzard reports on that, I don't care what anybody says. We have to go by what Blizzard is saying. So that's how it is. Sorry.
Flagged.
But
Yeah.
I myself have flagged myself like that. Not many times, but a couple times where it hurt. Death Knight when I finally got my Death Knight out of the zone.
Yeah.
And then I equipped a blue piece of gear. I'm like, are you kidding? And I thought I was trying to sell it. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I was so mad. But there's nothing we can do when Blizzard sees that stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. So,
Sorry.
have a bank tune or have another tune that you can send it to so you can learn it for the account. Like, that's fine. Or sell it.
Yes.
It might be a really good
Well-
piece that you can sell and make some gold. You could do that.
Usually what
Yeah,
I
we're
do is
gonna
that
achieve.
I keep it, because if I lose that tune and I could equip it, then
Like a clockwork. Yay! 25 unique days in the last 30 days. Like a clockwork level 4. I guess they don't have crazier than that, than level 4. Oops, I want to go back to this. And then I had a question.
It does state that you can use your spells, so yeah,
yes.
you're
Yes,
okay.
you
to
can use
them.
anything that's for a racial, with the exception of the Panda XP.
Yes.
But that's not a racial, that's a fluff that's given to you.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that after, because it's one of the questions.
Okay. Alex,
No. Are we allowed to use Embrace the Loa for Sandalar Troll Bloodthirsty racial? Yes. Because it's a racial.
Racial.
yes. Yep. Okay. Okay. Same person says, in the bloody rules, can I open chests? So chests are pretty good up until Pandaria. That's
Pandaland,
when-
yeah. Once
that's when they change.
Pandaland, they might start, or not might. They will start
will.
to count as quests after
Yes.
you log out. So testing,
Yes.
I believe Moz tested, Nisi,
Yes.
and if anybody else did, I'm sorry, but I know those two people did for sure. They
Yeah.
tested, and when you log out, you get the quests. Even though it doesn't show up right then, you do get the quests assigned. So,
Yeah. Exactly. But other than
chests,
that,
okay, up until end of Cataclysm.
and the cover, absolutely. Yeah. All right. Next one, Ali. Who we got?
From Sean, there are no appropriate level weapons in Acurus. They force a blue level sword on you. Does that affect things?
Well, okay, so
Death Knight.
they don't actually. So, yes. So it's not a forced equip. Okay. You actually get that, and you actually have to click it and use it. So you can't use that. So what you will have to do is go figure out to use a different spec to do what you need to do until you get a weapon from one of the mobs down below, and you can get all kinds of stuff, like all kinds of white and green gear. but do not equip the blue weapon. The biggest change that I found out about is that they don't even give you a green gear now. Like they give you green gear, but not the green sword, which is a change.
Yeah, that's different.
And that's why I was like, oh, so how am I going to kill things? Well, I mean, I have my ghoul, and I can seize them. Fine, so it's no problem. But you need to get through as many quests as you can and try to get a weapon drop off of the NPC, off of the mobs down below. Yeah. Do not equip the blue weapon. It's bad.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely. Alright, so from Jackknife, could I get a clarification on yellow flags? For example, it says secondary professions will get a yellow flag. I read where first aid was allowed, but with it now removed from the game, I was just wanted to check if cooking, fishing, and archaeology is allowed. I'm assuming they're talking about an iron?
Iron. Yeah, I think they're talking about an iron, and no. I mean, you can do cooking, fishing, and RP, but you're gonna get yellow flag.
Yeah.
So,
which makes it not a true iron. As far as I'm concerned.
which, you know, I mean, listen, if you want a level like that, just know that you won't be green flagged.
Yeah.
And people like her are gonna be like, not a true iron, but no,
Yeah.
we won't do a write up on you. For sure, because we would only do write-ups on green max level irons that are not Death Knights, Demon Hunters, and Allied races, with the exception of the new 120, because that's the first one that we've had for a year and 4 months. So that's the exception for that one. So if you want to do that and play like a different way, go for it. Try it. The other thing though is that if you're yellow flagged and you get another yellow flag for a different violation, you're going to get red flag. Yeah. So 2 yellows is a red, and you're done. And then we don't track it. Sorry.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I think that's a important thing to know as well.
Definitely.
Okay.
From Love KT Perry. I just started an Ironman character, very excited, and I just wanted to double check to see if my pet could die and be resurrected. Thanks. I believe so, yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna assume Hunter.
Yeah.
But Hunter Warlock? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, boss. Alright. While
Yeah,
leveling...
it's our buzz.
It is our boss, I know. I was like, what's boss doing? While leveling a panda, I wondered if the monk quests from the shrine are allowed. I know the buff won't be, but didn't know about the quest itself. I know this has come up before, but I can't remember, and I wouldn't know how to answer. So is that like the daily panda quest?
No, not the daily. Well, not the
Okay.
dailies. You basically get it every 10 levels or so.
Every 10, yes.
Right. So
Yeah.
yes, you can do the quests, but the XP buff, no.
Yes.
I think Stur answered and said that from what he was playing, doing the monk quests on an iron was really hard, and you're gonna die. So don't.
Oh.
It's not worth it.
If you happen to survive that somehow, because I've done that a couple times on my monk, it's not a challenge tune. Can you just like click off the buff and it's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to unclick it.
Okay. Next one. Ellie, who we got?
From Annette. I have a strange mystery to me and I wanted to check with you about it. I have a level 25 pacifist rogue, and today I decided just to double check the statistics on her. I have included the screenshots for you. I got no kills on anything, but I somehow have a killing blow. I have not, as far as I know, killed anything, not a critter or anything.
So, at first glance, we account, like, I figured this was a case of prox kills, where if you're near something and something dies, even though you didn't touch it, it's now a new feature. Not new, but since
It's been a while.
Wars.
Yeah.
If you're close to it, you're going to get credit for that kill. So we have built into the challenge where if you go from if you got 1 to 4 kills but no killing blows, you won't be flagged. If you have 5 to 9, you will be yellow flagged as long as you don't have a killing blow. If you have 10 or more kills because of these prox kills, then you're red flag. So you still need to watch out what you're doing. But in her case, it's different. She's saying she has a killing blow,
Yeah.
but no kill. And I don't know if I've seen that. Which means to me, she really needs to watch out, because if she happens to get a prox kill, she will have 1 kill with 1 killing blow, and that will be a yellow flag.
Yeah.
So
Could it be?
I
a
have
quest?
never seen. Well, maybe it's something to do with a quest. I don't know. I'm not sure if the chat knows too, but have you ever seen something where you get the killing blow but not a kill? Like, that seems odd to me, right? And I mean, who knows really how Blizzard's stats work, right? But
Yeah.
this is the first time that I've really seen anything like that before. There's a killing blow but no kill. So, Fair says Darkmoon Fair. Oh, is that because of the Whack-A-Knoll? But she
Yeah.
says she's only got 1,
Yeah.
right? But if you did the Whack-A-Knoll, so your passive's got a bunch of killing blows but no kills, I wonder. Because you think with Whack-A-Knoll, she's got to hit many things, right? So it would be more than just the 1, right? Maybe she hit the 1 knoll and was like, I'm not going to do this, or ran out and was like, oh crap, how did I get the killing blow?
Yeah. Maybe. Be interesting. It was an email sent to us, so hopefully she might get back to us. We wanted to include it because obviously it's a little different, so if anyone's got any extra info, let us know. And I mean, for us, if you went to Darkmoon Fair, was there something specific that you did that you normally haven't done before? So it'd be interesting to see what she has to say on that. So yeah, it's definitely a mystery. Anyway, we will see what we got.
So I got chat room questions. There's a couple that I pulled out here. Shank Master Tester, can we switch specs? Allie, can we switch specs?
Yes?
Now, how do you know that?
I read the FAQ.
Done.
I doubted myself for a second. I was like, wait, did I really read that? Am I going insane? But yeah, I'm pretty sure I read that in the FAQ.
That's it.
But thanks to the text there, Shane Master. Good job.
I think we can just end the show right now.
Done. Is that like drop mic? Done.
Boom.
Read the FAQ.
Read the FAQ.
So, got a question for from Moria TTV. Question, not sure if we can answer it. Yes, you can. Why are red flags still in the list? Because they're not dead. So we keep everybody that's alive or not lost. So I keep a list of people that are alive and people that are dead and lost. Meaning they delete the character and they're no longer to be found, and I can't find them, so I mark them as lost. It takes a while for them to be marked as lost, but that's just how it is. But the red flag are still there to show, yeah, you can get that high and still be red flag, and you can mouse over the little flag and see why they got red flagged. Why? Right? And don't do what they did. You know? Okay. So another question from Daenerys 1985: if an allied to race makes it to 120, do they not get the same recognition as a regular turret? On the grand scheme of things, no, because they didn't go from 1 to 120. However, so we do a blog write-up on people that were that are not allied, not demon hunters because they start too high, and not death knights because they start too high. Okay, because we want to keep the write-ups to the characters and classes that go from 1 to max. In some cases, we make the exception where it's been a year and a bit, and we've not had anybody get from whatever level. Like, so in the case of Ragnar, we go from 20 to 120. Now, if he was a Death Knight, I would say we wouldn't do an ally. I would say that we wouldn't do a write-up because it's 55 levels and not 20. So 20, to be fair and not to put down anybody, but I feel like 1 to 20 is fairly easy. And I think that there is a slight case to be made to just add all the allied races into the normal list, but I prefer to not do that right now. I prefer to do the filters and all that stuff, and the filters are coming eventually. So that's why we don't do it, because it's not the same. It's not the same as 1 to 120. So the first person that makes it from 1 to 120, yeah, we're going to do the same thing. Like, it's a big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal. And I don't want to make his level 20 to 120 seem less, because it is a big deal, because we've not had anybody, and again, a year and 4 months.
And don't forget, these are new tunes made since we were made. These are not tunes that were made prior to this. A lot, there are tunes that have been going for a lot longer than that. This is a new tune for this expansion, so it is a big deal to have that, and some recognition is worthwhile. So absolutely, but yeah, we're gunning. Come on, guys, 1 to 120.
I thought that Azzy was going to make it
so too.
120.
Yeah. I know. It's like it was a real bugger of a death. I think we all feel for him on that one. But anyway, he's back. Look, he's back. You watch him level. He's a machine. He's a freaking machine. Yeah, absolutely. He'll be back up there.
So that's all. So okay. So thank you to Oddly Iron Elite. You know what? One question came up actually that I didn't put in the notes. What's the difference between the Challenger list and the full list? So you know how we have the weekly list?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the weekly list is if you die, if you level up, if you change your class or something like that, we will put it out on that weekly list, and then it resets. I think we had an issue on last week on Monday because I had to reset the weekly list. Okay.
Yes.
Because I had issues with the flags for allied races, so I reset everyone, and because of that, I had to reset the whole weekly list.
Mm-hmm.
So that week was kind of a weird one. This week was a full week, but that's the difference. Is like the list on the front page of the site shows that these are the players that are playing.
Yeah.
And the main, like the full list, if you go click on all, like on each of the lists, like all, that will bring you to the full-blown list of everyone minus allied races. So an interesting thing is that on the weekly list, we add Death Knights, Demon Hunters, allied races. There are some level restrictions on the Demon Hunters and stuff, and the Death Knights, but overall, those are like a full, complete list of every race. There's no filters on the all lists. There are separated lists. Well, sorry. So that was one of the questions I had a couple days ago.
Yeah.
It was just on Discord directly to me. So and I forgot. So that's probably why I don't know if I answered them. So, sorry. But if you've got a legit question, honestly, ask it in the Discord chat, because I tend, like, if I go away from the computer, I tend to shut Discord down. Like, down. So that I'm not always on. Okay? It's more of a mental health thing. So, okay. So, I want to thank everybody for supporting the Iron Elite. Honestly, well, supporting the Iron Elite, supporting us, supporting me with your dollars, because it definitely helps. The server costs money. You are giving me some of your cash. Thank you very, very much. Didn't hit Iron Elite. Dino was new a couple weeks ago, but because Twitch subs, I don't notice them. If it's a new Twitch sub, I won't know until I actually go check. And I don't check all the time. So, if I miss you and you're new, sorry. I will eventually get you when I go check. If you say that you subbed, hook up your Discord account with your Twitch account, and you should get the role. And then even in the new handles that you have access to, just say, "Hi, I'm new. I just subbed," and awesome. Because besides that, I have to go open up like a different app, and I don't check it every day. That's for sure. I check it once a month. Dino had subbed a couple weeks ago, so sorry, Dino, I'm a bad person. But we also got Gaztin and Onyx Hammer this week, so thank you both, or thank all three of you very, very much for supporting the site. I mean, I say it all the time. It 100% helps. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay, so let me get the crap together. So there we go. There we go. Okay. So I want to thank everyone who is a Iron Elite for your support. Eliandris? Oh, hey! Thank you very much. Azzy, Boz, Chupa, Crash Landing 99, Dave the Hunter, Dino, Execute, LB, Bear, Ibar, Fraudsley, Sparksman, Gazin, Grand Vegas, Introvert, Genius, Cashbringer. Yes, I'm going to do it every time. Cashbringer side. Carice, an anonymous koala who will remain anonymous, who's an Australian female somewhere in Australia. Thank you very much. Layla, Mrs. Rock Guru, Never Died, Nisi, O Canada, Onyx Hammer, P.S. Ducky, Brew de Bruin, Soylent Greener, because it's better than Soylent Green. I have to do that every time because OCD. Stir, Swingcat, Taco, Filani, Tiber, Toasty, Tulip Bardine, Turwinkle, Two Frog, Ominia, Namathil, Wanima, Zaya, Zorz. Thank you very, very much. I mean, I can only give you words. It definitely helps. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to tell you guys something, and Lita knows. Well, some of our bots know, but in 2 weeks' time, I think we're going to try a Iron Elite call-in show. Now, it doesn't mean that we're going to be able to get everybody on that wants to come on, because we're going to do a certain amount of time, because we're already at 2 hours. Because Lita is just talking her face off. So she's making the time, like, we're already like a half an hour over, right? So we're going to try to do an Iron Elite call-in show.
You gotta go long.
I'll do the... Well, I mean, that's my problem, I guess, right?
So you're quick and easy.
Yeah, just easy. Just cheap. So I just get a couple beers and good to go. Really cheap. So you can, we will post info in the Iron Elite channels, but I just want to set the expectation. This is going to be new, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it, because I think I'm going to host that one first to make sure I get my mind around it, because we're not sure. Listen, I'm not sure how it's going to go. All right, so
gonna try
I
some
want
new
to try to
things.
get I want to try to get everybody on, but it depends on how many people are on. So we have a certain amount of time, and if you don't get on this time, we're gonna try it once a month, depending on how this one goes. If this one goes well, we'll do it once a month or so, and we'll tweak it. Okay, so this is new. If
Yes.
you don't get on, I'm sorry. I'm from up north.
show's
We
for-
say sorry all the time.
The
Sorry.
show is yeah. Just remember, the show is for everyone, but the Iron Elite part, it's specifically for our supporters. So it is only for those people that are part of the Iron Elite. So yeah.
Sorry.
So
Sorry.
just so you know, okay. But more information is coming
We'll
soon.
come out soon. And let me see. Thank you to our mods. Who also, I'm very sorry to our mods. I changed all their nicknames because I figured out I could. So I did, because I thought make them silly names. Like, nothing bad, except Zort's is what I think. Zort's, I don't know if he knew what he changed it to, because he was like, because he never said anything. So, anyways, thank you to our mods. Maybe he does like being Twinkle's sidekick. It's possible. But now he's Captain Coffee, so that's cool too. Thank you to Awesome Trousers, Boz, Fair, Chris, who's new. I think you said that last week, right? Right? But still, thank you very much. Nisi, I swear to God, Nisi, stop saying sorry to me. She says sorry to me all the time. Hey Stone, sorry to bug you. No, just come on in. Sorry. I feel like she's from up north too, like me. Sorry. Like she's got the sorry gene embedded into her. I feel like we could bring her up here and the guards would be like, oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah, she's up here because she'd be like, oh sorry, I forgot my passport, and the guards would be like, oh that's okay. And she's it, right? Okay, Stir, Zaya, and Zortz, thank you very, very much. Oh man. And, oh wow, Zortz saw it. It's been duly noted, and I will destroy you for it. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to be playing any shoot 'em games with him because he's going to shoot me. So, alright. I'm sorry. Well, we're going to do this. Sorry, Leah, we're going to do it. Thank you to everybody watching. If you want to watch a show, you can join all these poor people that had to suffer through all my crap.
Yeah.
Like these people. Fair, like amazing people. Like I feel like I'm saying poor because they're not, because they had to suffer through my crap. Right?
Yes.
But they are amazing. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching and chatting with us, because otherwise, just talking. Hello, Laker Strong. How are you doing? Good. Okay, so thank you to Fair, Chris, Lita, Nisi, Stir, that's a bot, Zortz, Ali, bot, back in 2 minutes. I think that's Onyx Hammer. I think that's Seraphis, Chupa, bot, Corpse Grind Official. Hello. Oh, sweet. I can do it again. That's me getting shot down by girls, okay? In school. Crash Landing 99. I love his name. Dave DeHunter, Execute, Flex, Azzy, Jane Cobb, Firefly. No? Have you watched Firefly? Jane? Yeah. Yep. Jane is the best. Janestown is the best one of
Yes.
Do you have them? Anyways, I just recently watched them again, so that's why it's Joby. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Joja, I'm gonna say Leet because Leet. Layla Lurks, Moria TV. I'm so sorry. Ponce, jeez, Lord Thunder, Jesus. Wow. Vaca, are you been reading the FAQ again? I think so. I think this person is really good at doing the FAQ. Tiber, aka Tiber, Bot, and 5 Iron. Poor 5. I had to deal with her crap last night. I'm so sorry. Thank you very, very much. So, yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna say one last thing
Okay.
Change is hard. Change is hard. I'm very sorry for being snippy with some stuff.
Yeah, he is.
Sorry. But change is hard to do what we're trying to do, right?
Yeah.
So, sorry. Bear with me. You know who you are.
Yes.
Felt slighted because I'm like, sorry. Okay?
Yes.
I'm not controlling the cam. Son of a... Because otherwise I go full cam. Sorry. And I do the right up. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Go.
Okay. Thank you for the apology. And yes, it's, you know, change is definitely hard. So, you know, it is what it will be. So for next week, so our next show is May 18th, Saturday, May 18th. 7 p.m. Eastern Time, as usual. We will be having Moon Daisy will be coming to join us. So that's super exciting. We can have a chat with her. Ali, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Loved
go
hearing
Ali.
all the
Oh, let me
stories.
turn on the lights.
And really happy that you've rolled again. And can't wait to hear more adventures from you. So can you please tell everyone where they can find you, where they can get in contact with you?
Yeah, link it.
Well, the best places to find me would be on Twitter at AliandersK, or my show on Twitter at Dungeon Fables. And I am also on All Things Azeroth, which is All Things AZ. Although I don't pull that Twitter, but I'm going to promote it anyways. You can find my show at Dungeon... Wow. I'm really good at this, I promise. You can find my show, Dungeon Fables, at dungeonfables.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And I'm also on All Things Azeroth every week. You can email the show at dungeonfables@gmail.com, or you can find me on the new Instagram at Dungeon Fables, where usually I just post screenshots of game stuff anyways.
Nice.
And that's the best places as of now.
Excellent.
I'm also on Discord, so there's that too.
Yay! That's exciting.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm not. It's
All right.
Discord.
It is. This could be a lot of fun.
Crap.
We also will have this information up on the website with the episode. So thank you for all of that. Now, you can
Just
find the
followed you.
website, which is WoWChallenges.com. There you will also find all the information for our Discord, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube channel. So go and have a look on there. Don't forget, you can download the episode and listen to us via Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher Radio. And if you would like to send an email to the show, you most certainly can. Send it to podcast@WoWChallenges.com.
We actually got an email.
We did.
It was good.
Thank you,
It was
Annette.
good. It was
Appreciate
spam.
that. It was lovely. Yeah, thank you.
It's not spam. So, you can find me on Twitter at STONEGRASP, like I'm grasping your stone. I have to do it one more time. You know, because people with one stone, you know, like they might not get as much love as people with two. So, gotta give them some love too. As well as the Adventures in Azeroth podcast, which I know we've got one scheduled.
Yeah, we do.
So,
Yeah, because we've got things to reveal.
what?
Us. Screenshot.
Oh.
Screenshot. Where in the world?
I'm like, what are you talking about, yo? What the hell are you talking about? What are you
Anyway,
talking
we have got an episode coming
Lord.
soon. Alright, so where you can find me, I am on Twitter at LetaWow, which is LEETAWOW, as well as Behind the Avatar, which is my other show, and of course Adventures in Azeroth, which will be happening sometime soon, TM. Now, as
Okay,
always,
let's
I want
play.
to give big shout outs to both Mark Cronin and Epic Insanity, because Mark Cronin does our intro and Epic does our outro. We love them, appreciate what they do, so please show them some love as well.
Okay.
Mark Cronin, you can find
Where
on
were we?
Twitter
Wetlands.
at
Let's go back to wetlands and let's get rolling.
at Epic_.
We're gonna try to get to what, level 30? We have a bunch of rested XP, we can kill some rares. All
Other
good.
than that, thank you very much, chat room. We appreciate you hanging around and having some fun with us. Ali, thank you so much again for your time today and for the fun. It's been a great show. We really do appreciate it. Again, good luck with your challenge tunes, and we look forward to all the new adventures that you have on them. Other than that, I think say goodbye, guys. We'll catch you soon.
So sorry.
Oh, you die.
The WoWChallenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast. Produced by Stone and Leader, copyright 2018. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. The music used on this show belongs to Kevin MacLeod, and you can find his great royalty-free music at incomputech.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
Cool. Bye.
It was cutting in and out.
It was. You're still on.
Really? Really? You're gonna pull that? You're gonna pull that? Show
I
titles.
mean, oh, Nisi says not for her.
Mine was
So
fine.
how are you hearing it cutting in and out at the beginning?
My Discord. I have to turn down so I hear the weird echoes.
Yeah.
Yes, line us off. Okay, I've got 3 show titles.
Okay.
1, I read the FAQ. 2, Death by Crabs. And
It should be
3,
Death by
I'll
Crabs.
have a bowl of crab bisque.
Okay. I've got neutral crab for the death. Oh yeah. Watch out for crabs.
Don't think
Hang on, I gotta get my doc up because I've got the show title stuff. Where's my doc?
who else has show titles?
Don't know. Guys,
Death by Crabs.
Death by Crabs. Yeah, got
But
that.
if we all have other stuff.
Or Ali might have her own. Ali, what do you reckon? What do you like?
I don't know. I've been partial to either Death by Crabs or I read the Epic Beats. I saw both of those in the time of chat. So they're both
You know what to pick. Mods vote for the FAQ.
I think all of the mods like the I read the FAQ part.
Story from the North. Well, she's not from the North. So.
No,
And this is
not
not a
her
show
Canadian.
about
I'm not.
the hosts. It's about the guest. I read the FAQ is gold.
Yeah.
Who is drunk? So I read the FAQ was originally submitted by Stern.
Aha.
That's what.
Thank
that's
you.
where I got it from.
Alright, let me put that in because that is interesting. I'm keeping a list.
Yes, we're tracking to see who gets the most title selections.
Yeah.
Just
Interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, no one's gonna know until the end of the year. It's all mine. Nobody knows. Anyway.
How much give you power is a good idea.
I know.
I mean, I can see it.
I can see her getting drunk off the power is what I can see.
Of course, I'm a warlock.
why-
We love power.
Warlocks are terrible. Jesus. Wow. Oh, she did it on the air.
Oh.
See? You guys see the crap I
Yep.
deal with
Because
after the show is done. She gives me all the crap all the time. But it's worse than this. This is nothing.
oh,
She's
but it is
swearing
not worse than
Oh,
this. Bullshit.
Oh, you're horrible, terrible. Yeah, you're such a shit host. All the time. I deal with it all the time.
Hang
All
on.
the time.
Do you wanna Do you want a spoon so you can? I haven't got a spoon. Do you want a shovel? Dig your hole a bit deeper, Stone. Yeah.
It's true.
Anyway. Okay, so I think we've got. I read the FAQ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rat bag might be one too. What the frick?
Wow.
Yes. She calls me rat bag all the time.
Dude, I know you, Stone.
Here's
and
one.
I think you earn it once in a while.
Oh,
Wow.
like an hour.
Wow.
Like all the time.
Hell. What the hell? I'll have you. I suggested you as a guest. Wow.
I know. It's fantastic.
I
Love
said
it.
once in a while.
Love it.
Once in a while.
No, she's with me.
Once in a while.
She calls me Bogan too. You're not Oz. You don't know what that means. What the hell?
I have never called you Bogan. We were talking about
Yes, you have.
Bogan. When? When did I call you? I've never called you Bogan. Sweet baby cheeses. Sweet baby cheeses. He knows that's the whole Cap and Kid thing. Which is completely...
Here's a.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob.
Why are you holding me like this?
You know, it'd be really funny if you turned around and just went like...
Get my face off.
Yeah, whereas if Kobe was here, Kobe'd be like, lick. Okay, Mom. Yeah.
I feel a lot of love people too. Real.
Bob and Stone.
I met Stone and Lita.
Oh. It's called this really weird friendship. Like, thank God we're friends.
Totally
Seriously? Seriously?
Why would you
Yeah.
do this?
Yeah.
What are you doing? He's biting my headphone cord. Get out of here.
Let's just say there are things there are things that cannot go unseen. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, like me laying in bed and waiting for you to get out of the room so I can go to the bathroom at BlizzCon.
Oh,
laying there, like, get
so
out. And me
much
and
fun.
Carrie are laying there. Actually, Carrie is in the other room, and you're like, I'm gonna put my face on, do, and I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And you're like, do. Yeah.
So funny. It's so funny.
It's so funny because
Anyway.
it's true.
It was. Oh. Alright, let's say goodbye. Let's end the stream. So say goodbye, everybody, and we'll catch you next week. Thanks, guys.
Sorry.
Yay. Okay, back to my stream. We can subscribe later, I guess, to be in the Iron Elite thing. Where is the link there? Twitter. I guess if you get a Twitch subscription, you get to That's Canadian dollars. Okay, let's play a bit. That was a long podcast. Several hours just to hear my team name being botched up by Stone, but it's okay. It's not hard to say the Iron multi-boxer, no? I mean, is it hard to say? Ah, shoot, I have mail. Okay, let's use the toy. Am I tracking mailboxes? Yeah, I am. Oh, nice. Wow, cool. I sold that white cord for 1,000 gold. That is nice. So we now have 6,000 gold. Yay! What's going on with the podcast there? Okay, everyone's here. Is the stream good? Maybe I should stop and restart my stream, but because it was mostly the podcast before. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the stream and we'll restart it shortly. So thanks. We watched the podcast together, mostly. So that's what we did. And looking forward to seeing you soon and watching my guys level. Bye.